Okay.
All right.
It is a little bit of a pumpkin.
I know. Like I'm looking at the screen and I'm like,
lie.
because that's
With
that's what I came down the stairs and I asked Carrie and I was like, hey, is this shirt look okay?
I mean, it does look nice.
Well,
but,
I was like, does this
you
shirt
know.
look okay? And she's like, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth looked at me and she's like, Dad, you look like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shut up, kid.
I
Like,
know, right?
Go back to bed.
They do
like,
that. They like to tell us how
Yeah.
wrong and stupid and ridiculous we are.
Yes. Well,
According
and
to them.
what we don't know. And yeah, she's 5 and she knows everything. And
So I have to, she told me yesterday that, because I told her something, she and I had a conversation, and then Natalie joined us. And so I was reiterating to Natalie, and Elizabeth says, you don't have to tell me anything twice. I know. You don't have to tell me. And I said, I bet your mama would say different.
oh,
She
my
does
word.
have to tell you stuff twice.
Although she's
No,
the
you
best
don't.
of all my children, she has the best memory.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
and she
Yes.
remember, like, if you tell her to do something, she
Yes.
remembers it way better. Like,
Yes. She just may not want to do it.
yeah, well, that's she is the most
Mhm.
persnickety of my children.
But we're
It's a
so
great
glad.
word. I know she's crazy.
Yeah. So it's been a little while. Welcome to lunch break.
Yeah.
First of all, everybody.
You look like a
lunch break.
pumpkin.
No, it's not.
Like, I'm really, like, this is really weirding me out right
It's
now.
a-
Look, because we had this confidence monitor right over here so I can see what we look like. And I'm like, Meredith's all like festive and fall-y, like, look at my red sweater, it's great. And then there's Bald Jay and the pumpkin person, like,
Oh, it's
pumpkin
fine.
man.
It's
Like,
fine. You know, our food pantry gave out pumpkins to people.
like legit, like full-blown pumpkin.
Yeah, there's
Wow,
going to be a
like,
picture in Northwest News this
They're
week.
giving out, aren't they doing turkeys also?
Let me tell you, it's hopping over there today.
Okay.
Giving out turkeys for Thanksgiving.
That's so good.
Absolutely.
I love that we do that.
Me
I know.
too.
When did we? I'm trying to remember the first year we did that. It was
You gotta remember.
pre-COVID, I think.
Mhm.
And I think we gave out like 20 turkeys or something. I
Right.
think we got 15 or 20.
Right.
I don't even know how many.
It's hundreds.
It's I don't even know. It's
I'm
amazing.
sure we'll get a final
Yeah,
count from
we will.
Alex. But
So
but
good.
yeah, it's hopping over there today with giving out turkeys, and they had, like I said, they had pumpkins over there as well for people. But
That's
anyway,
what are you gonna do with a pumpkin? Like, because you can. I guess I know technically you can cook them, right?
Probably, yeah. But
Well, I
think
mean,
it's more
pumpkin
for-
pie, like,
yeah,
I
but I
mean-
think it was more for just being
Just
festive
decor.
and decoration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice.
So
That's such a good
anyway,
ministry.
yeah.
I love what they do.
I know. So it's been a minute. It's been
It
a
has
minute.
I've been out of town. I've been gone.
We're out of town. Yep. I was really sick last week.
Yeah.
So it was like, let's just not do. So
You
if I
and, like,
cough in the middle.
Most of Atlanta, I think.
I
Most
know.
everybody I talked to.
I
I
know.
was talking to a guy the other night, and he's like, "Yeah, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "Whoa, you okay?" He's like, I've been sick for a week. And I'm
Yep.
like, "Okay,
Yeah, it's
all right,
the
don't
flu,
get close.
man.
Like, don't stay back."
That flu is brutal.
Oh, it's terrible. Carrie was down
I know.
still. Like, she does the like, "Hey, how?" And if she breathes too deep,
Yes.
she just loses it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like when I've talked to her, it's like she's attacked by the cough. Like, some people, they're like, hang on a second, and they'll cough, whatever. She's just talking, and then she's like, like it attacks her in the middle of her sentence.
That's a really good impression, actually, of my wife. Like, how are you doing?
Yes. It's like it just comes on her all of a sudden and
What?
sneaks up on her.
And it's not pretty. Like, so
No, it's not pretty.
I hugged her this morning as I was going out the door. And,
Love you, Gary. But...
and I kind of squeezed a little bit, and then she started to cough, and it was like, I could
it
do these convulsions.
It's aggressive.
Yes,
a little aggressive.
It is. It's
But
yeah.
anyway,
Well, Carrie doesn't do anything halfway.
of course,
Like, she's all
that's
in all
true.
the time.
That is
Yeah,
very
so-
true. Absolutely. Yeah. So I was sick last week, and then you were gone for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I don't even remember if we did one the week before. I can't even remember that far
I don't
back at
even
this
know.
point. But anyway, we did do a recap of our trunk or treats.
Oh,
we
good.
Did put that up
Yeah,
for
good.
lunch break one day, just so you guys could
That's awesome.
see if you weren't
Yeah.
there, because it was so much fun. But
I missed that. I wish I'd been here for that.
I know.
It was-
even with the rain,
I know. It was just, but it was so good.
fantastic. So
So,
But
But-
anyway,
what else we got going on now? I mean, like I feel like I have to relearn how to do lunch break.
I know.
It's been so long.
I know.
But next week we're doing Pastor's Roundtable, right?
Correct. Next
Okay.
week is Pastor's Roundtable.
Love
So the other guys will be here. And then soon after that, we'll have Geraldine. I think after Thanksgiving, we'll have
Yes.
Geraldine, because we have a new children's director. Give me
Oh
applause.
man, yes, right. I said
So
we need an applause track.
excited.
Push
Yes.
the button and yeah, no, but she is
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. And Carrie met with her this week
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of start passing things off, right?
Right.
To pass the baton. And she came home and she's like, Geraldine's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So just amazing.
She's already planning Christmas events and all kind of fun stuff for our kids.
And we have this Sunday, we're doing the sweet treats thing,
we are,
right?
yes. So if you haven't met her yet, after second service in the Student Center, she will be there with her husband, Rick, who is fantastic as well. And that way, anybody, I know some of our families have met her, but some have not. So that would be your opportunity just to come by and say hello and see her smiling face.
Free cookies. Like, you can't go wrong with free cookies.
Sweet treats. Right. I'm heading to Costco on Friday to pick some sweet treats up. So,
That's can't go wrong.
Sweet treats.
So that'll be really fun. Like, and she is just amazing. So much energy, so much experience. Like I feel like we knocked it out of the park with her. Like, God just did this incredible thing, bringing her into the mix. And there's another family in our church actually that recommended her, and they're like, "Hey, we have a friend," and then God just
who was not even looking for a job, I don't think, but she just
it was just that
it was a God thing,
100%, and it was really, really cool how God worked that out. So I love it.
Yeah, she's great. It's been fun being in the office with her. So she just adds another spark, in there to the office. So it's so good. So so we'll do that this weekend. And then, so what I know this past Sunday was a hard hitting sermon.
Yeah. It was a little not depressing.
No, not depressing.
It was intense, I think. Like, you could see people's faces. They're like,
right.
Wow.
Well, listen, there's tough stuff in the Bible.
I said the world's
going to. What are you going to do, Jay?
Right. I was going to say, I mean, and again, I said that on Sunday, but this is one of the reasons that, philosophically, I preach the way that I preach, and that's why we move through sections of Scripture or books of Scripture. That's what we don't pick and choose.
Right.
I mean, sometimes we do. Sometimes it's like, hey, we need to address this topic, right?
Sometimes it's thematic or whatever.
You need that. Like, and that's not wrong. But like, as a general rule, our primary diet is, okay, we take a book like 1 Thessalonians and we just slowly walk through it. Because honestly, I would not have preached about the end of the world.
Sure.
I wouldn't have chosen to do that. I wouldn't sit out the counter and be like, all right, let's, hey, that Sunday in November, let's talk about Armageddon. Awesome. Like, you just wouldn't do that. Yep. But when you walk through a book, you can't dodge it. Like, you can't say, I don't want to.
I'll just skip that.
Yeah, we'll skip that part. So I think that's really, really good.
Absolutely. So what's coming up this week?
So this week is it's really good. Like, we're obviously in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Like, we're moving through, and so we've got these last two. We've got 2 more Sundays that we're walking through, and this Sunday coming up is more. It's about I'm saying it's about worship, but it's more specific. It's not about like music necessarily, or how we do worship. It's about a lifestyle, of worship, living in worship, and really focusing in on, okay, what does Jesus want us how does he want us to live, and how is that an act of worship? And so we're going to be talking about some of that together. And then the next week will be about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Because Paul says that at the end of the book. He's like, give thanks in all circumstances and in all situations.
Right.
And we're going to talk about, okay, how do you give thanks when you just don't want to?
When you're just not feeling it.
When you're not feeling it. When you don't feel like giving thanks, or life is hard and I'm angry or hurt, or I have to go visit family and I just don't want to.
You're tired.
All the things.
Tired.
How do you do that? So those are kind of the next 2 weeks.
Great.
So
good.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
And then it's Christmas.
I know.
Can you believe it?
I know.
A couple more weeks.
Try not to panic. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you have any presents bought yet?
So I don't have presents bought, but I always have a list on my phone that, as the kids, especially as we get closer to Christmas, when they say things,
right?
Or I'm like, oh, Davis needs this, or this would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So I do have my list going. So that makes me feel better. And I was texting with my sisters about something for my mama yesterday.
Do you make your kids do Christmas lists for relatives? Do they?
Usually it's Amazon.
Okay.
They make an Amazon list.
Okay.
And send it to my parents and my sisters. And
that's what we do too.
Yeah.
Although Abigail this year, she was like, Amazon doesn't have everything I want. And because she wants clothes, because she's a senior.
Yes.
And so she's looking like, okay, I'm going to college in 8 months. And so I need to start prepping. And that's a whole nother thing. But she's like, I can't tell my family clothes because they all have terrible taste. my Nana and my Grammy will buy the worst clothes ever, and
Sure.
and it's not untrue.
Sure.
She's not wrong.
You're right.
So yeah, because we have that fight a lot. Like Carrie's mom comes, she's like, "Look, Abigail, I bought this thing for you." And Abigail's like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
Trash.
It's Carrie's sister that just needs to buy all the clothes.
That's 100%. Yeah. So
Christy just needs
then that's what we need to do. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Natalie wants books, so that we can find on Amazon.
What books does she want?
I don't know what newer books she wants right now.
Okay.
She tends to read some similar series over and over again, so she's ready for some new ones, and she hasn't had any money for books, and so that's what she's wanting for Christmas is books. But
I saw them light up.
Yes, I did. I'm sure you have suggestions.
Books? Oh my gosh,
I'm sure.
I may buy her some. I mean, that'll be my Christmas gift to Nat.
She would love that.
Like I'll just buy her books because that's
all she wants.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So
cool. Okay.
She'll be an easy one, but anyway, Davis wants a new Bible because the one that he has is like the kids' adventure Bible.
Yeah.
And he's 12 now, and he's feeling a little self-conscious about that.
I understand. Yeah.
So
I got some great ideas.
Okay, good. Man. Yeah. So anyway, I got my list. So what about you? Are y'all? I mean, you don't even do it. It's fine. Never mind. I should just ask Gary.
Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're probably going to end up with a dog. Is what I think is going to be Christmas for the Rice family.
Okay.
Like, honestly, I think that's probably where we're going to land.
Okay. Put it a puppy so that y'all can train it the way you want it to behave. Because I know last time you had some behavior issues because you got one that was already older.
Yeah, behavior and allergies. So that's kind of like because Carrie is dying and the kids are dying. They want a dog so bad.
Hannah does great with my Yorkie George.
I know. Well, so we have my niece is bringing her dog today. Actually, when I go home, there will be a dog at my house.
Okay,
and
what kind of dog?
I don't even know. He's obnoxious. That's all I know is that he is like a ball of energy and just barks at everything.
Okay.
And so we're keeping that for a week, and then we'll take him to Thanksgiving at my parents' house and drop him back off there because she's going on a cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So must be nice.
She's young and single, right?
She is.
So she can do that.
She's a young engineer who's single,
so great,
and she has a hybrid work situation where she can work from anywhere. So
done.
That's
great. Okay, so next week I need to task one of the pastors to ask you
find out how
the dog. Oh, goodness.
Yeah. If I'm not here, it's because I've died.
I know, right?
It's just
because you're still cleaning the house from the dog. So
probably.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
Okay.
So I did want to ask though as well about an update about the elder affirmation.
Yes.
We did have that this
Sunday we did.
And so we do need to put those results out there as communications. I hadn't thought.
Oh, no, that's good. No, that's part of what we do for lunch break, right? Is to do that. And so we had two men that were up for, one was reaffirmation, Kevin Hyde.
Right.
And then Scott was to come back from sabbatical.
Right.
And so both men were affirmed, overwhelmingly so.
Great.
So that's good. And I'll announce that on Sunday as well. For
what's
those,
like, what do you have to?
75% is the threshold. So if you get below 75%, and honestly, like we've had these conversations before, where if it's not like 90%,
right,
you probably shouldn't do it.
Right.
Right. It's just kind of what it is.
Sure.
Like if you've got a quarter of the congregation, it's like, nah, I don't trust you. Probably not the best. And so neither of these guys were even going to work close.
Right. No, I know.
So,
I know. They were, like you said, it was overwhelming.
Yeah. And, and we've got, I think it's 6 or 7, and I have to look at the list. I don't know. People that we're having conversations with about, hey, you'd be a great future elder. You've never done it before. Here, we're going to have this training seminar starting in January. Would you be interested? And so we're having some of those conversations because, we're growing and we need more shepherds.
Absolutely.
Like it's just, we just do. We need more people who know people, who will visit people, who will shepherd people.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's just the work.
The need.
Yeah. The task is expanding. So I'm excited about that. That's going to be super good.
Okay, good.
So, yeah.
And then something, I'm rolling through all the things because we haven't been here in a while to talk about
I know.
things,
So
but ICOM, that's the next thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. So next week, it's next week, right? Yeah.
It's not this weekend.
It's not. It's next weekend. Yeah, it's ICOM.
Yes.
So Friday and Saturday. I know there's some people going down Friday.
Yes.
I'm going to probably be there on Friday. I think I got to make sure the kids' work schedules and stuff. But the Saturday's the big day,
right,
for everybody. Like, hey, come Saturday. I know we've offered to carpool, but I don't know if we've.
So we're going to ask people to register with us.
Oh, okay.
We're going to ask people.
Great idea.
Not register is
just let us know they're going.
Big thing, but to let us know they're going.
Okay.
So on
Perfect.
Sunday we'll have some opportunities for people digitally to just log into Planning Center, and there'll be a. We'll show you all that just to let us know, because that's one of the things that we've struggled with this is that. When they need to register with ICOM because it's paid for, so they just need to register. Right. But then we don't know who's
because you register with ICOM, you don't register with Northwest.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is our first time doing this, and so it was like, oh, we should have had people let us know too. So anyway, so we'll have the opportunity. But there's also Lynette and Mark will still be in the lobby to answer questions on Sunday,
and people can still register at the site, right?
Correct.
Even if they haven't registered yet, like
pre-registration's closed.
Yeah, I know. Because Carrie asked me, she's like, "Hey, have we registered?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah,
I'm going. Yeah,
okay.
So but it's still free even if you register down there, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
Correct. We've got some students going. We've got kids going because they have student sessions and things for kids. Yeah,
which sounds very like CSI.
I know
like
it does.
SciComm, like go to the SciComm, like whatever.
Yeah,
that's super lame. I shouldn't say any of that. It's fine.
It should be fun.
Yeah,
so.
It's going to be great. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a really great experience for everybody that goes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I'm excited because I've got friends who are going to be there that I'll get to see. I haven't seen.
Yeah, Alex too. Alex Durbin, our Care Ministries director, was talking about. She's excited about going because she'll have friends there.
Yeah. So people all know. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you haven't registered, it's okay. Still plan on coming. You know, we still want people to come. We'll be talking about it again on Sunday. Probably you'll hear about it again some next week as well, because we still want you to come. It's not too late. So just go ahead and put that on your calendar.
If there's like 100 of us, like kind of all crammed together, just worshiping together and engaging together, and I mean, I think it'll be amazing.
Absolutely, because Northwest is so mission focused, and we do give so much to missions, and we do so much. Our global missions team, our CAT team,
food pantry, like local missions, global missions. Like I love it. I love it.
So for our people to go and get involved too, and not just be about the fact that we send money,
right?
Would be great. So
I love it. That's so good.
What else? That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Because with Christmas coming, we have a lot coming
Christmas, up. Yes. So I'm excited for Christmas though. Like I think we're talking about we're just gonna share some of these stories of Christmas, like because obviously Christmas stories. Right. But we're looking at the stories from a different angle. Mm-hmm. We're talking about these unexpected wonders of Christmas. About Zachariah and Elizabeth, who no one would have expected. They were kind of overlooked. They were they were small. Basically, we're using the word small. They were small people, and they're this
not like main characters of the Christmas story.
No, well, and they're not main characters in life,
right?
Like because you think about their story is they couldn't have kids, and so they'd been passed over, and they in that culture were ostracized. They were small individuals in the grand scheme of life. They didn't hold positions of power. They weren't wealthy. They weren't known. They weren't influential or important.
Right.
And so they were just small people. Right.
Yeah.
And God shows up, and now we talk about them.
Right.
And we sing their songs. They were, and we tell their story. And the world had overlooked them.
Right.
You think about Joseph and Mary. They're these simple, poor, nobody people.
Right.
Like they're nobodies.
Yeah.
From a tiny little town, and God shows up and does this amazing thing. And so we're going to talk about just kind of these stories that we know from that perspective, looking and saying, hey, you may feel overlooked, but when God shows up, you may feel like you're a simple person who doesn't have much to offer. But when God shows up, and so we're going to talk about that. So it's going to be, it's going to be good.
It is going to be good. I'm excited. Okay, good. What is it? Something you want to say?
Well, no, I'm not ready to say it yet. So we're still working on the Christmas Eve. We have the two main services, 3 and 4:30.
Yes, just wait on the other info about Christmas Eve. There may be something brewing there. Yeah. So it'll be fun. Okay.
So,
okay, good.
I'll let it go. I'll not say it. So
okay. All right.
I want to, but I won't.
Yes.
So, what else?
That's a lot right there.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Got a lot going on.
Yeah, next week, Pastor's Roundtable, though.
Yes,
So,
Pastor's Roundtable.
It's going to be good.
I know. Well, thanks for being here today.
Yeah.
We're back again. Yes.
Back in the saddle.
Right. Yes, thanks for being here.
And I won't look like a pumpkin next week.
Oh.
So I may have to throw this shirt away. Just saying.
No.
Like I may just have to because
you need like a cardigan to go over it. You need like
I'm not really a cardigan
sweater.
guy.
I know, but that's
like,
what you need though. That's what you need.
You have to be a certain kind of person, I think, to pull off the cardigan.
But you're working to be Dr. J. You need a cardigan with maybe some elbow patches, or something.
Well, thanks for joining us on lunch break. Like I can't do.
But vote in the comments. What does Jay need to add to his wardrobe?
My repertoire.
Now that he's being he's working towards being Dr. J. So
oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll end on that. Thanks for being here, Jay, and thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week.